making money and you're mentally feeling good right now. That's what it all matters, man. Look.
All right, guys, day 2, live trading with mentorship students, New York. We're making it happen. Listen, 11:15 is golden hour AM Eastern Standard, where we're gonna live trade the market. We're gonna follow the plan and execute the plan. I'll see you in class.
So Matic right now is 107. Hands up if you're in it. Let's go. I'm page 100 right now. Because this is not just about learning how to make money scalping, shorting, going long, whatever. It's also about swing trading. It's also about cryptocurrency. So eyes on the board, any one of the 3 boards. Stage 1, stage 2. What happened here? Consolidation, stage 3. And then a little choppiness, and then rocket ship again. And we're getting very close to my level at 110. Let's see what happens, but right now, this thing, what did I tell, where's Rob? Rob, what did I tell you yesterday? This is gonna hit $1. Yeah. Before it hit $1, and now it's exploded. Now it's exploded. So, was our analysis on point with AARB? After we were done, did it continue falling and now complete bloodshed? Correct. Oh, I thought levels don't work. I thought levels don't work. What the hell happened throughout after hours? Sorry, pre-market. It's holding that level right there. Boom, boom. So just a quick analysis on that. Our analysis was on point. Remember, as scalp traders, is our job to catch the entire move or a piece of the move? Write that down. I'll say that 2 more times. Write that down. Your job as scalp traders is to catch a piece of the move. If your mind keeps, you were missed yesterday. You missed yesterday. Yeah. Your mind keeps thinking, oh, I got to get this whole thing. Professor, I'm going to catch this whole thing. How many of you wish we got it up here? Hands up. Let's be honest, me too. Who doesn't? It doesn't work that way, and you know it. Because could this have flipped on us in this chopness, in this chopness, in this chopness, and rocket ship? Of course it could have. Of course it could have. No one knows what's going to happen. Keep that in mind. I don't know what's going to happen. I just analyze, and my analysis is just supposed to be a higher percent right than wrong. That's all we do. That's it. I know some traders be like, oh, Professor, you just know. No, we can't have this mindset. I'm not psychic. There's no crystal ball. None of that stuff. I'm not calling up my friends at Wall Street. I'm just reading the chart. That's all I do. There's no way I could have known about Matic moving, but I analyzed the chart. I wrote everything I do on this yesterday. Was this not executed from this? Boom. So there you go. All right, guys, day 2 of live trading with my mentorship classes. We're now doing the debrief. We traded actively 2 tickers, CING and what? NCE. Hands up if you were in CING. Cool. Hands up if you made money on CING. Cool. Hands up if you lost money on CING. Hands up if you didn't take the trade on CING. Cool, we'll talk about that. Hands up if you traded VNCE. Hands up if you traded VNCE. Hands up if you made money on VNCE. Hands up if you lost money on VNCE. And hands up if you didn't trade VNCE. Cool, we'll talk about it. So we traded those 2 tickers today, and we're going to break down and have the conversation on what the traders learned. Basically, questions, comments, concerns, the whole 9 yards. And that's what today is all about. So we're going to jump right into it.
When you are making money with one strategy, do not change the strategy, just scale it.
That's it. That's all the formula. But I know, doom scrolling. That guy made this much. I get it. I'll see you back eventually when you come right back to me. He came to the Puerto Rico mentorship with his wife. His wife's a mentorship student. His brother, where are you at? Mentorship student. Right there, Ahmed. Ahmed flew to Morocco. And I'm sure, hands up you saw Morocco. Ahmed in the mansion in Morocco. Hands up you saw him on my Instagram, all over. He was there, actively. We actively traded. I'm gonna talk to you next after I'm done with Silva, but finish up, Silva.
And I would say the biggest thing too is when you have that confidence, there's different strategies to gain confidence. You know, some people get it from reading, other people get it from watching videos, and all of us get it from experience and practice, I mean. But I also get it because, as you guys all saw, I trade with my brother. So it's like, if you have a trading partner or someone you could confide in.
Powerful.
that helps a lot because as whoever was sitting at the desk, there was Dakota and
Goran.
That they saw, they were like, and Olga's the one that mentioned it. She's like, wait, one of you guys are doing the analysis, the other one's executing.
She was talking to you and your brother?
Yeah. So it's like the emotion of me doing the analysis doesn't mess with hitting sell, and the hitting sell person isn't getting clouded by what's going on the charts.
Yep.
So, that helped a lot. And now you bring range into it, that's a whole different ball.
No, I love it.
You don't need the brother anymore.
No. Listen, one of my videos that got a lot of views was have one friend. Just one. And
Because your range could still be off. You're the one that puts the numbers in for the range, but having that other person keep you in check.
double checks your work. Remember that example? When you fly in a plane, you have a co-pilot. He checks your stuff.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You got the checklist in the book. Let me hold somebody's book. Thank you. You got the checklist on the book, whatever page that's on, but now he has his brother who's double checking as well. That's a beautiful thing. Listen, this trading stuff is not easy. That's why people say it's a scam. That's why they say levels don't work, indicators don't work, crypto's a scam. This is why they say it, because they've tried it, they got burnt, and their abuelita said, no, your uncle lost so much money. Don't touch that stuff. For those that don't know Spanish, abuelita means grandma. So, point being, this is the power of having a friend. This is why you bring at least one person, and that's your one partner. That's so powerful. There's no past. Historically, someone thought this was a great swing trade, and now they're sitting on oblivion. All right, regular candle. All right. I'm entering the trade right now. Stop loss is above the VWAP. I'm in the trade. Nope, I went in all the way. I'm going to tell you why. Shares float is 12 million. I have no influence over this stock. I have zero influence. I have no power over this. That's an insane amount of shares. This will fall gently. This will be influenced gently. So now I'm going to set my range. I'll show you that right. All right, let's go. Notebook should be out. If you're in it, you're in it. But if you're not, let's talk about it. Number one, I got in quick because we didn't have enough time. We didn't have enough data. Write this down. Let's go. We got in on this quick. You saw how fast I got in on this. Why did I get in so fast? It started falling already. What else? What was the big factor? Not really. The time, yeah, but not really. Yeah, David said it. Say it again. Once I saw that on the 15, you saw, what was the only time frame I had on? The 15-minute time frame. And then I also saw that this thing was a what? A pump and dump. Write this down. Let's go. I see you have some active pens moving. Pump and dump. No historical data. Below the VWAP. And the best part, do I have my stop loss and take profit ready to go? This is why I love shorting penny stocks, man. With blue chips, it would have taken me maybe 5 minutes to analyze it. But with you all, I would have taken it a lot slower. Maybe 15, 20 minutes to analyze it. Oh, so now the next question. Abdul Kafi, I got you. Abdul Kafi asks, Professor, can I get in? Is it too late?
I don't think so. There's a level of 3-ish.
It's too late. It's too late to get in. It's fallen too much. Because what can happen now? Everyone, eyes on the 1 minute.
But isn't it still below?
Yeah. But it's too far below the VWAP, Ahmed. Write that down. It can go right back, Abdul Kafi. When can he get back in? When can he get in? If he missed his entry, got Dakota? At the retest and touch a VWAP. Remember, once you miss the train, Abdul Kafi, doesn't the train come again? I have a secret Instagram only for mentorship students. It's free. It's not monthly. Once you take the mentorship, you sign up. I do private Zooms. That's what he's talking about. Only for mentorship students. That's the story he's giving.
Yeah, so we were on the private Zoom, and then you went and you were explaining the strategy on shorting penny stocks and whatnot, which you haven't done in the past because you don't want new mentorship students getting into it. But it was a great live that
Thank you.
A great Zoom that we were able to learn a lot from. But during the Zoom, you did mention for those who do get a little eager and want to go long.
Yes.
And you did give a strategy as to when you can go long
Yes.
if you're not burning yourself. Obviously, being conservative and making sure your stop loss is in a good spot. So today I saw an opportunity to be able to put that into effect. So my brother and I were looking at the chart, and Dave had brought up the ticker this morning.
CING.
CING, yeah.
Mm.
So we were looking at it, and first things first is we saw that had pumped. So we went.
What's the date today?
Today's December 27th.
So December 27, ticker CING, if you want to go back and backtrack this conversation.
This was at like around 9:15, 9:30 in the morning.
AM Eastern Standard Time.
So we saw that it had pumped, but then it kind of pulled back a little bit, and it was sitting on VWAP. So being that it was over 100%, we went and we got our locates. But I was like, that Zoom live came to my mind, and I was like, it's sitting on VWAP. I kind of want to test this theory.
Yeah.
So we did that. We went long, put the range in to where there's.
So you did. So you went long and put the range in.
Yeah.
Where was the stop loss?
It was our stop loss realistically was right underneath VWAP.
That's what I wanted to hear. Yeah. That's where it should have been. Yeah.
We would have been out because then it would have been.
Pause on VWAP for a second, because everyone on this under the sun says VWAP doesn't work. Hands up if VWAP you've witnessed made you money. Past whatever. Thank you so much. So again, for those watching, I'm going to talk directly to you for a second. I know that you think indicators don't work because you don't work. Your life doesn't work. You can't figure out anything. How the hell are you going to expect that to work? Keep that in mind. I have friends that work at hedge funds. I have friends that work at Wall Street. VWAP is used. Again, you just don't know how to use it. My team, you witness it. We use it. We make money on it. You just don't have the common sense to know that things work. But I know everybody else says it doesn't work. No, you don't work. Continue. But yeah, stop loss below VWAP. I like that.
So we kept the.
Where was your take profit?
Our take profit was in an area of chop
Got it.
from pre-market.
Very good.
So
Excellent.
that's where it was. I figured it was going to stop, and what it did was we put the range in. We pulled it back about 10 cents.
Good.
Because it whipped to that area.
Nice.
Money got us out. When we first
Praise God, mashallah.
like 2 minutes in. Yeah.
Everyone, if we didn't get out, listen to me, if you're by yourself, because I know sometimes your greed will take, Professor, I want more. If you didn't get out, should you have gotten out here? Please, make sure I know what's going to happen. This whole week will go by, you're going to be like, you're going to message me, Professor, that felt like one day. What the hell, Professor? It was so much. Hands up if you feel like that. So that's why you take notes. That's why you get greedy. This is your sell target. That's enough. Even though the sell target was the 200. We followed our plan. I'm proud of you guys. It's awesome. Come. All right, guys, trading CING right now with the team. Come, Jay. I'll hide how much I'm up right now. Nobody's business. But CING, you can zoom in. For the short, my entry is 392 right there. So boom, boom, boom. But look at the screen. Shorting these garbage penny stocks. That's what it is. Hands up if you're in this stock right now. Hands up. Put it down. Hands up if you're in the money right now. Let's go. I was on the 2 minute. We're looking even better now.
So like over here.
My new take profit is 349, folks. Yep, I'll do it in front of your face here. Let me bring it on the screen. Here. If you want to. But I'll show you when a better time was. Everyone, eyes on the board. So I'm going to cancel it. And I'm going to do it now. What did I say, guys? 349. My new take profit is, 350. All right, guys, here. I said it. My stop loss is 351, the 200 EMA, and my stop is 360. So that's a wrap right there. Done. I am 8 cents away from my profit to trigger automatically. Yes, sir.
Long is at 341.
Sorry. My long is 360. Sorry, not 360. Let me look at it. Hold on. Sorry. Oh, I'm out. It hit my stop loss. Sorry, my take profit. I'm out. Here you go. I'm out the trade.
Quick.
I got you. Hold on. Listen, we just got out the trade. Hands up if you're out the trade. Hands up if you made money on the trade. Oh, come here. I thought indicators don't work. What is that? They don't work because you don't know how to work. That's what it is. You don't know how to work. You don't know how the market works, but you think it does. You think it works the way you think it does. Yeah, I know. The indicators don't work. Have a good one. If you want to stay in it, God bless. But this to me is enough is enough. I'll take questions. Wait, I'll take everyone's question. But Ahmed and Silva, if you see something, let me know because we do have time. We could still get something in 10 minutes. Talk to me.
So I put 100. Why is it only covered only 852 from one?
Because your position is not close, my brother. You have 148 in there.
Yeah.
Click hands up if you made your 9 to 5 more than what you make in a day at your 9 to 5. Hands up. Hands up. Okay, cool. Cool. Most of you. Now, do you have all the time in the world to enjoy New York City? Who's if you're going to Frosty's or wherever the freak you're going, you got the whole day to enjoy New York City. Isn't this what you ultimately want? Hands up if you want. I know what David's gonna say. As a newbie trader, you want to be there all day. But eventually, when you get good at this, do you want to stay less or more time on a screen? Hands up if you want less time. Why do you want less time, Farouk? Why?
It's not good to sit all day.
Correct. As humans, are we meant to sit on a chair, click, click, with the freaking screen on our face? How many kids you got, Farouk? 2. Don't you want to spend time with them? Boom. Who else? Who has the most kids here? More than 4? More than 3? 3 kids? Abdul Kafi? Oh, you don't want to share? No, I respect it.
So you look there, come on.
Oh, no, because Abdul Kafi has a small army. I'm like, but he doesn't want to. Okay. He's like me. He doesn't want to share personal things. No, because on his phone he hasn't all his children, so I see it. That's why.
During the class, you asked that.
Yeah, I remember. He's like, I don't want to share. It's too personal. And I respect it. I'm the same way. Thank you. Now, here's the thing. How many of you would rather stay all day and think they can make more money? For those that don't know trading, they think that the more screen time equals more money. Who can break that down for them? Silva.
I wanted to break it down before when you said.
Come sit with me if you're going to give the lecture. Silva, you want to sit here or whatever you want?
You were talking about piece of the pie, right?
Yep.
And the other day I was thinking about this. It's like, how many sizes are there to a cake?
I don't know. I hate cake. Say cookie. You know I don't eat cake. Cookies.
6, 8, 12.
8. I don't even know.
Multiple different sizes, right? Cakes could always get bigger, right? We just want a piece of the cake, right? We don't have to go for a bigger piece. We just go to a bigger cake.
Say that again. Let me understand that. Because the whole time you spoke, I said, why is he saying cake? Cookies. I want to tell him. So my chauffeur, he loves cake. So when we go, and anytime I go out, I give him whatever I get to, right? So every time I go to my cookie spot, he's like, I don't want cookies, professor. I don't like cookies. I want cake. I'm like, what's wrong with you, man? Get the cake cookie. He's like, no, I don't like cookie. I'm like, come on. He doesn't budge. So that's why when you said cake, I was like, no. But say it again. I wasn't listening. Go.
So think of it. There's small cakes, medium cake, large cake.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
We just want a small piece of the cake.
Yep.
We start off with the small cake.
Yep.
We get a small piece.
Yeah.
You get the same quantity of a piece in a medium cake. Wouldn't it be more?
Valid. I like that.
Go to a bigger cake.
I like that.
A bigger cake.
I like
Keep
that.
the same size piece. Just go to a bigger cake.
That's true.
Like scaling.
That's the scale.
Putting the
let's say,
zero
like,
behind
we
it.
cut the cake in 4 pieces. We have 25%. But let's say the cake is only 100 pounds of sugar. We go to another one.
Jesus.
It's 200 pounds of sugar. Now we have 50. Go to 1,000. Now we have 250. Just go to a bigger cake.
Can I steal this example?
Absolutely.
I'm going to have to find a way to steal it without the cake reference, but yeah.
Cookies.
Pizza. So now here's the thing, right? Oh, go ahead.
There's a limit, right? Because you don't want to go.
So here's the issue. After a while, you'll become like me, where those big numbers mean nothing, and that's dangerous. Because then you'll take trades and be like, I don't care. That's what happened to me. I'm not going to say a dollar amount because we're on camera, but let's put it this way. It's people's yearly salaries in one trade. And I was like, this is whatever. I don't care. I'm not going to hit. I'm going to leave it in. Let it go there. When I should get out early. You know how we get out when time comes, yesterday we get out 17 seconds earlier. See how that is? I was like, no, it's okay. Let's go higher. Let's go to a round. I was doing nonsense where let's go to a round number. You know what? I don't like this number. Let's go to a round number. What? So I scaled down massively. You start doing that. It gets to you. Remember, we're human beings. Who knows that saying about Icarus? Don't fly too close to the sun. Anyone know that saying? Icarus built wings, wax wings, feathers, and was flying. He was getting closer to the sun. And they said, Icarus, stop. You're going to burn. You're going to fall. He's like, no, we're going to get close to the sun. The wax melted, and he died. That's what happens. You eventually become too egotistical, too much confidence, and that's what happened. So before that happened to me, I already saw it. I scaled down tremendously. That's it.
Yeah, I feel like you were asking about scaling up, right? So eventually you'll get to the point where you have your stop loss, which is a smaller number that you want to lose, and your take profit, which is typically a larger number. After repetition, you will get to the point where you're willing to risk what you've won as your stop loss. That now becomes your stop loss.
Say that twice because that's powerful.
You know what I mean? So when you start, you have your stop loss, which is a smaller amount you want to lose. You don't want to lose more than that. That's what you're willing to risk.
Lose a little bit.
Lose a little bit. And let's say like your risk reward is 3-1. So if you're willing to lose 25, you want to win 75, right? Once you get repetition over time, not overnight, over time, where the 75 just continue coming and coming and coming, and you see you got it. Now the 25 will now become 75. 75 will become 325, and that's how you scale.
But the key part is, remember we talked about this in the mentorship, all of you are mentorship students. Your ultimate goal is to make sure you have what paid off?
That's
Your debt and your monthly expenses is paid off from what? Trading. Once that happens, are you good? You're good. You're sad. That's when you know. Remember, we talked about this. When you're 9 to 5, your job, this is what you make. Once you are even to it, what have you done? Once you're trading and your 9 to 5 pay is the same, what have you done? You've done it. Pat yourself in the back. You've done it. Now when the trading supersedes that, you made it. Congratulations. You're good. Then eventually what happens is you want to do this. Boom.
want to keep going.
You want to keep going up, which is nothing wrong with that, but you'll never be satisfied. Like, for example, Chris is not here. You guys saw him on my live. What did Chris say? He's moving to Mexico. Can you trade with a smaller account and live well in Mexico? The standard of living is nothing in Mexico. Nothing. He lives like a king. That's what the ultimate goal for all of you. You know this. Like, we'll be trading in, who's my Thailand people so far? Goran's coming to Thailand. We're going to be trading. The living expenses there is nothing. So we'll be living like a king in Thailand. So point being, your ultimate goal is that. Right now, it's learning, then 9 to 5, and then exceeding the 9 to 5.
Once you exceed it, you have a purpose.
Then you do bigger
Like you
things.
said, like as you grow and you scale way bigger, you want to have a purpose, because if not, you'll catch yourself in front of the computer and everything you've lost will not go down the drain because you're going to want to double that. Give yourself something to do.
So really the big kind of lesson learned today is that to be patient for the 8+ setup.
I like that. We should be writing that down. All we do is wait for the 8+ setup. I don't do anything special. Farouk, you better be taking notes. Not your 37 different alarms.
No, there's no alarm.
Patiently wait for 8+ setup. Okay. Go, Eunice.
Yeah, so I've been trading, trying to be consistent at it almost every day, and I've been trading blue stocks, blue chips, and it's been mostly SoFi and CLSK.
Why do I hear about this often lately? What the hell? People in my comments on the live. What is going on with CLSK? What the hell is that?
Similar to Mara. Same.
It's the
Oh, it's a crypto mining stock?
Yeah.
it's good.
Where was it and where is it now? Where was the lows at the bloodshed?
3, 5,
Where's it now?
Around 5.
50, more than 15, probably.
No.
1.5 or 5.0?
1.5.
Okay.
It's moving similar to Mara.
Okay. No, but let's think about this. There's a lot of crypto mining stocks, right?
Yep.
Mara, why, everyone always says, why aren't you talking about the others?
Okay.
Which crypto mining stock moved more than Mara?
No.
None. Rocky, praise God, you made a little bit off of Mara, your DM. And here's the thing, we're talking about, I don't want to go off topic, but yeah, go ahead. I want you to.
CLSK is a gentle mover. It was about $1 a day.
Nice.
But I caught myself kind of sometimes in like the choppy movement, and I lost a little bit of money there. But today I made up all my losses.
Mashallah, my brother. Praise God.
Yep. So really just
Like, that makes my day.
it's really just gonna be being patient, which is really hard, and waiting for that A+
The
setup.
patience never really goes away. It's a battle forever.
But trading, was that CING that we?
CING.
Yeah, that was a great trade.
Tell me why. What did you learn from that?
Well, number one, you can make money in penny stocks
Yeah.
with not a lot of money.
Nothing. Nothing.
And two, you just have to be patient with it and wait for the right signal.
Yes. That's all it is. That's all it is. Thank you, Eunice. Done. Mashallah. Congratulations. I love it. Disable and credit yourself. I love seeing all the green. You know what's funny, Jay? You know what's funny? What do I always say? Olga, hold on. What do I always say at the mentorship? How do I want the Monday live training to go? No, I don't say sideways. What do I want? Bloodshed. I want it to be so bad. I want it to be the worst training experience. Why, Dakota, do I want, during the mentorship, the worst training experience? Correct. I want you to see how it could truly go bad because I won't always be there. But now, well, freaking, it's all good. It's all, now you should. Once you have everything down, you're good. All right, what's another ticker? Ahmed, anything we got? Silva? Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Everyone, hands up if you're out the trade. Put it down. Hands up if you're in the trade. All right, so we're good. Credit, everyone credited their money back. Do the credit. Let's clean that up. We're done with this ticker. No one's looking at it. Can I get back in? Actually, oh, thank you, brain. Do this for me. This is one thing. Abdul Kafi, I just thought about you. This is what I usually do when something falls this aggressive. Eyes on the board, please. Set alert on the 5-minute VWAP. We can come back to this later if it pumps again, because it usually pumps again, and then we can write it right back down again and make 2 paychecks. Do that now, please. Hands up if it feels good, you're out the trade. Be honest, hands up. Look at that, bro. Come on now. How much better does it feel that you're out the trade? Does it? Hands up if you made money and you're mentally feeling good right now. That's what it all matters, man. Look.
But it was so quick.
Yeah, I know. Because we would have missed the opportunity, my brother. That's why. If it would have got... Guys, eyes on the board. Salamander said it was too quick. You know why it was too quick? I didn't want this event to take place. It's too far from the VWAP, Salamander. That's the issue. That's why I said go. But remember, I'm here. I'm breaking it down for you. We entered right here in this area. But once it's here, like Abdul Kafi, I told him, he said, can I get in? It's too far. Remember, hands up if you've seen it, bloodshed fall, and go right back up to VWAP. Hands up if you've seen that. Why would I want you to get caught in that? That's why.
So that's the candle that was the
Reversal. No, stop with the 100%. If life was 100%, everyone would be a billionaire. There's no such thing as 100%. High probability. Rewire your brain to say high probability. No such thing as 100%. We made money in what? Everyone, check your time and journal it right now. We're going to talk about it today. Look at how much you made. We're not going to talk about your dollar amount. That's nobody's business, evil eye. I just want you to have the number you made. Don't talk about it, but write it down. And then and look at the time. Your entry, your exit. How much did you make in that time? I think mine was 45 minutes.
Oh man, I can't wait until I can sit down calmly and sit at the front of the charts without working and being busy. And man, I can't wait. Everybody was great. Learned from everybody. It was great meeting people from all over the United States and overseas. And the environment was we all want the same thing. So it made everything a little better. And being around everybody that wants the same thing, that's focused on the same thing.